I got them sold on hammock camping.
I'm sold on hammock-camping. It's definitely the way to go. The best night's sleep I've ever had.
This is our third hammock trip?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll notice I'm carrying this pack, which I haven't done in a long time. But Ed sprung a new hammock on me. Tell him about it, man.
Double nested hammock. Got it at Dick's on sale. Affords much comfort. Great.
We're looking forward to seeing how that works. I like it. I was looking at it on my Dick's myself. This is my latest setup. Of course, the temperature supposedly dropping into the 30-ish range, just below freezing tonight. So I've had to rig up a underquilt, which is very, very ghetto rigged. But basically I just took a quilt and tied it up so that it holds up close to my hammock. And I had to kind of bind the ends here so that there's no gaps on the end, so that it holds up tight up under the hammock. And my hammock's in there. I'll be using my 0 rated bag. Got a little tarp over there too. I don't think there's not supposed to be any rain, but so we're looking forward to this. Looking forward to some good grub. Looking forward to a comfortable night's sleep. We're gonna find out. It's gonna be awesome. I'm ready for this. I've already laid in my hammock and almost fell asleep. So did Ed. All right, we'll see how it goes. Time to gather firewood. Fire is a wonderful thing. So my hammock is ready to go. I am ready to bed down for the night. Got my sleeping bag in there, got my underquilt. I still have rigged it up the same exact way as I always do. I have been doing, I should say, using my my 2 rings, my cinch rings. That way it makes it very quick to adjust, and then I just attached my underquilt, the 2 loops around the corners of it with a shock cord, or like a little bungee cord. Then I got my tarp over it just to kind of keep the heat in. EZ's over there. He got it all bundled up. And we are ready for some food. The table is set. I'm ready to eat. This has been an awesome day. We got here early. We had plenty of time to set up. We had plenty of time to find firewood. And we have plenty of time to cook. It's still light out. Awesome. I'm getting ready for some food. So I trust that what EZ has cooked up for us.
What I will cook up.
What he will cook up for us. I'm looking forward to it. Ed's cooking up steak sandwiches. Steak, onions, cheese.
Wisconsin
American cheese, and his little table that he made out of rocks. I love it.
Oh, yeah. Prep station.
His prep station is the line chef, and a pound of butter. Oh wait, a quarter pound of butter. This is incredible. Who else eats like this in the middle of the woods? Probably a lot of people, but anyways.
It's all about the grub.
It's totally about the grub.
Oh my goodness. I'm speechless.
If you do say so yourself.
It's really good. It's really good. This is steak, onions, and American cheese. Oh my goodness. It's
beautiful.
So good.
So I finally bedded down in my hammock, and I'm pretty darn comfortable right now. Granted, it's not as cold as they said it was going to be. It said it was going to drop below freezing. It's only in the mid-30s, I think, right now. But my tarp ended up being a little closer to me than I wanted, but actually it'll work out good for holding a little heat, but not exactly the way I want it to be in the future. But it feels pretty comfortable, so I'm really looking forward to getting a good night's rest. And Ed is still tending the fire. I'm sure he'll be coming along shortly to enjoy this wonderful sleep experience. And until the morning, hopefully there will be no interruptions. I will see you. This is my first, just to recap, this is my first cold weather, quasi cold weather hammocking experience. Changed. I got a underquilt that I fashioned out of just a regular old quilt I had at home, and got that insulating me from the bottom. Got a tarp over me for the top, and my hammock supporting me with my 0 rated sleeping bag in my hammock. That's my entire system. So we'll see how it fares throughout the night. I'm feeling pretty warm right now, and it's pretty comfortable as always in the hammock. So Lord willing, we'll have a good, long, uninterrupted night's sleep, and we'll see you in the morning. Good night.
Breakfast is ready. So, my idea today was to cook a biscuit. Sorry for all the smoke, Ed. I've never cooked biscuits on the fire, so what I decided to do is take my Tin-Can-Cookset and take the big can, put that on the fire with the small can inside, and sit the biscuit on the small can. So that didn't have direct contact with the heat, but it was kind of being cooked like an oven inside, and I have it covered with tin foil. So now we're going to see what actually happened over the last 15 minutes to see if it actually cooked. Are you ready? Bring it down here, sir. Oh, it actually overcooked. It's actually not that bad though.
Nice.
Interessant. It's actually not that bad. I don't know how I'm gonna get it out of there. Ed, how do I get that out of there? Can I use a spatula?
Yeah.
Would you eat it if I used a spatula?
Sorry.
So the bottom is a little burnt, so it still has a lot of heat in there. You can like, chop it off if you want. I will try it since Ed is looking a little reticent. I lost a little bit of heat there.
Okay, I'm regretting it. Make another batch, Dave.
Okay. Well, I'm cooking some more in the pan over there. I'm trying it a different way, but this actually wasn't too bad. It probably didn't have to put it in. The inside is like just got cooked, so like it's probably because the fire's too hot, I'm assuming. So anyway, Ed, I'll make you one too.
Thank you.
Say that again.
You can't get biscuits this good in a restaurant.
You know these are ShopRite biscuits, right?
Look at that. Flaky in the middle, butter, crispy on the end. Listen to this. Watch, ready?
So what we did was we actually 2 cast iron pans with us, which is typically not as much weight as we carry. But what I did was I put them in one cast iron pan, put the lid on the other one, and kind of just put some rocks and raised it up over the coals a little bit. That was the best way to cook the biscuits. Not as efficient as, you know, because of all the weight and labor it took, but it did come out really good biscuits. I'm really looking forward to eating this. Let's see how if Mr. Zach is lying. Oh, that is good. That is really good. Time to go home. But I have to make a comment, which Easy brought out. This tree right here that fell across our fire pit, we've been here before. But this tree that fell across the fire pit really lent itself well for a lot of stuff. We had to break off a branch there, but that came in handy for the firewood, and right there too. We chopped it up. But so that came in handy for the firewood. The tree being right here was awesome for a seat to sit by the fire. All the trunk and the limbs, we were able to put our stuff on it, use it as a table and as a hanger. And then over here, obviously, you can see that we actually used the fallen trunk to string our hammocks up on. So this tree, like, it was like God dropped it here just for us. Multi-purpose. It was awesome. It's kind of funny because when we first showed up, I was looking at it and I was kind of like, this is gonna be kind of like a pain because now the fire pit's covered up by the tree and the tree's in the way, but it actually worked out really well. I was really pleased with it. So it always helps me see the spiritual side of things. So we are ready to go. It's a beautiful day. It was a beautiful trip. Awesome food, good fellowship. Comments?
It's 2 thumbs up. It's a great trip.
Yeah.
You know, everything went perfect.
I got them sold on hammock camping.
I'm sold on hammock-camping. It's definitely the way to go. The best night's sleep I've ever had.
Really? That's a testimony.
It was really good.
That's cool. I did actually sleep very well because it was a little chilly in the morning, but my underquilt did work some, and my my sleeping bag obviously kept me warm. I think my tarp could have been higher up. It kept too much moisture, I think.
And don't forget,
Yes.
easy setup.
Easy setup. That is one thing I liked about the hammock. It's definitely easy setup. So, all right, I'm gonna pack up and get out of here.